Andrea Boatwright. Dr. Boatwright is a former graduate of Mojave River Academy and has gone on to earn her doctorate of physical therapy. She has recently began competing as an MMA fighter. She is an avid metal detector and a paid influencer on her YouTube channel, Treasure Trail. Please help me welcome Dr. Andrea Boatwright.
Good evening, MRA graduates. Thank you, Carrie, for inviting me on stage, and thank you for inviting me to speak today. I'm excited to be here to celebrate this special occasion with all of you. As she said, my name is Andrea Boatwright, and I graduated from Mojave River Academy in 2012. It is extra special to be the guest speaker tonight because this year marks my 10-year reunion. Most of us come to MRA because a traditional school wasn't working for us for one reason or another, but we knew we needed to get our diploma. I'm going to tell you why I came to MRA. In some ways, it's hard for me to stand up here and share my story, but I was honored to be invited back to the school where I spent 7 years pursuing my high school diploma. I started school at MRA in the middle of the 6th grade during a very difficult time in my life. The environment of MRA was exactly what I needed at the time. A place where teachers really care about every single student, regardless of their struggles, and they help them reach their goals. I needed someone to come alongside me, believe in me, and help me to see that I am so much more than my circumstances. You see, the week before Christmas break, I was sitting in classroom taking a math test with a class full of other students when I get called to the office. I was brought into an empty room, and in this room were police officers. The officers interrogated me as though I was the criminal, but I was actually being interrogated about my dad. My dad was arrested later that day and sent to prison for many years. My life course changed dramatically that day. No matter what size the school, when something like this happens, everyone knows about it, and rumors start flying, especially in the 6th grade. This was a horrible and very embarrassing time in my life. Even to this day, it's something I never talk about. Not only was I embarrassed, but I lost my dad, who I was actually pretty close with at the time. I never returned to that classroom or even that school after that day. But of course, I needed to find another school. My mom knew I needed to change schools to a place where I felt safe and could have a fresh start. Neither of us knew that place would be Mojave River Academy. So why am I sharing this with you today? I'm sharing this so you know you can absolutely reach your goals no matter what life has thrown at you. I've had setbacks and I've made mistakes, but I get up and keep going. I spent 5 years in junior college to finish all my prerequisites, but I never gave up. And now I'm the first doctor in my family. There's a statistic that shows only 13 to 25% of children who have a father in prison actually go to college. So statistics told me I wouldn't make it, and even some people told me I wouldn't make it. But I did. I had a good support system along the way. My mom was always there for me, and I felt like Mr. Wilson and the other teachers here at MRA believed in me. That was enough to push me through to graduate high school. Eventually, I even repaired my relationship with my dad, who's no longer in prison, and although I had a good support system, I still faced adversity. I had to work hard to get where I am, but I'm here to tell you, never sell yourself short. I'm sure each of you have your own stories, your own struggles you had to get through to get to this point, but here you are. You are about to be high school graduates. And I would say, don't stop there. Set goals and commit yourself to reaching them. You will surprise yourself with how far you can go. So set big goals for yourself. It might be hard and there might be obstacles along the way, but I'm here to tell you you can do it. So class of 2022, there's hope. It's a strange world out there with a lot of obstacles, but there's just as many opportunities if you look. Try new things, find something you love, set goals, and get back up every time you fall. It's worth it. Congratulations to each of you, and best wishes as you start this next chapter in your life.